Hi everybody, this is Andy from Skills from VBA Media, bringing the latest reviews, tutorials and creative experience online. And today I'm going to be teaching you some new Excel skills. So make sure you like the video, share the content and subscribe to our channel. Let's give this a go. Why, hi guys, and welcome back to Skills for VBA Media, and this is video number 2 going through VBA User Forms and using the drop down menu within a user form and how to actually use that correctly. So first of all, we've created our very basic sheet. So from here we're going to be creating a user form that is going to enter the person's name, age, and then drop down menu for the town and also the county. So we're going to go back to VBA. And already we've created a very simple user form. So let's work on the drop-down menus for both the town and the county. So what I'm going to do here is I want one of these boxes at the top here. I'm going to paste it down here. So what I'm going to do is place the drop-down field inside these text boxes. Okay, so what I did there was just a basic copy and paste. So I just make sure everything's nice and lined up. So from here, I'm going to look for the drop down or combo box or list box. And what we're looking for is the list box. So from here, I'm going to drag this across over the top of this text box here. So I'm just going to make sure that's around about 28, like so. I'm just going to make that a little bit smaller. I'm just going to get rid of any special effects that are actually on this. Sunk effect, no, we don't want that. And on the background, border style none, so that's fine. So here we're going to look over towards the left hand side, source row. So when I go back to my drop down spreadsheet here, what I've actually done previously is I've gone into the internet and copied quite literally from a website that had all of the towns in the UK listed. I've actually pasted all of the towns into this sheet 2. Okay, so that goes from rows or cells A2 through to A 7,228. I did the same thing with counties. So within the UK, I believe there's 51 counties. So what I need to do is reference that range of cells. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy. So I'm going to go back to VBA. I need to remember this. So this is A7728, A7728. Okay, so from here, looking for row source, I paste in sheet 2, and I'm going to go A2 to A7728. So now we have, quite literally, a list of towns, all of them, from that list. Now I'm just going to make the font a little bit bigger. So I'm going to change it to, in fact I should have changed it on the text box as well. So I'm going to change this to Arial 10 and click OK. I'm going to do the same thing here, change that to Arial. So what I did there was clicked on the box, looked for the font property, then I'm looking for Arial. Arial 10, same thing for the top one as well. I should have done this right at the start, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm just going to property the font, click on Arial 10, done, and from here we need to make this probably a little bit bigger, so I'm going to make that 28 is a little bit too high. Again, sometimes it takes a little bit of playing around. 15, and we're just going to bring that up. So look, remember we go to our top property, so that's how far it is from the top. So let's just reduce that down to 92. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to do exactly the same thing for the county. So instead of having to go through all that process again, I'm just going to copy that and paste. Okay, so I'm just going to place it there now. I need to change the row source. So this time it's B2 all the way through to B52. So as you can see there, already it started to populate. So let's just try and bring that down slightly. 140. So we just put in the center now. I'm just going to drag that across there just to smile it up. And again, just still doesn't fit right. So 140. Perfect. So let's just make our boxes a little bit, just align them up. So I'm just selecting those boxes there. I'm just going to drag them slightly towards the right. Great stuff. Okay, so just bring those bottom boxes up. So what I did there was I left click on the first box, holding the shift key, I press on the second one and the third one, and then just move that up. Right, okay, so basically we need to get this this user form showing when we click on that button, or the show button within our drop-down spreadsheet in sheet 1. So what we want is this button here to open up the user form. So how do we do that? So we go back to VBA, go to the module, and we're going to type in sub show form, or it could be show user form, doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is the name of our function, and then from here, so once we type that in, I press return, and it ends that's where it ends the function. So within here, this is the coding that's going to say once this is activated, do something, and what we want to do is show user form 1 here. So what I'm going to type is user form. Make sure it's exactly the same, dot show. So I'm saying user form show or display. Just click save there. Okay, so we're going to go to the user form here. Now to associate that shape or button, or whatever you want to call it, the button here, to that function, show the form, right click and say assign macro. And you can see there our macro name is show user form. So we click OK. So there we go. Our form comes up. So when you go to here, into any of these drop downs, if you click the first letter of your town, it basically goes to H. So, you know, which is really cool. Okay, so the county, if I want West Sussex, click on Warwickshire, and there you go. If I want, say, obviously there's quite a lot of towns there as well, so you know you could be scrolling through quite a few, especially when you've got 7,000 there. Okay, so from here, what we need to do also just adjust the tab index. So I'm going to go back to VBA, go back to the form, just want to make sure the tab indexes are perfect. So from here, I have a look over towards the left hand side here and look for tab index. So first box, invisible box, we want as 1. Second invisible box, we want as 2. The drop down, we want as 3. Third drop down is 4. Okay, perfect. Just click save. So again, when we go back to the form, show form, Dave Smith, age 43, and again I press the tab button, it goes down. And again, you know, you click the first letter of the town and it will select it. And then same thing here, if you live in Surrey, there you go. Okay, so that's quite a very easy way to create the form. So next video we're going to do, we'll be putting this data into this form here. So we're nearly there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something new today. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like the video, and I shall catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.